for sustainable development because I believe that is our calling. I don't just do it because I want to make anybody happy. No, I do it because I am so passionate about what I have learned and what I believe in. Education for sustainable development is education that enables us to meet our needs today without compromising the ability of the future generation. When we are talking about the future generation, we are talking about children who have not even been born. I mean, anything that we are doing today, as much as we are happy that we are benefiting out of it, we have to think, how about the people who are coming after us? How about the small children who are still growing? How about their children? How about our great-grandchildren? I mean, if you are doing anything, be it the way we relate with people, the way we relate with animals, the way we relate with the Mother Earth, whatever you are doing, before you do it, ask yourself, what will happen if I do this? What will happen to the people that are watching me, to the people that are looking up to me as a role model? If you are busy corrupting or doing things that are contrary to integrity standards, there are people watching you. There are people who look up to you as a role model. Whatever they will see in you is what they will do. And now, if that is what you have purpose to do, the children that will come after you will even be worse. So let us always look at the way we do things. Let us work on our behavior. Education for sustainable development, learning enables us to start changing our behavior, the way we do things, the way we relate to ourselves, the way we relate to others, and the way we relate to the environment. And if at all you are thinking of just leaving things the way they are, remember, things are worsening and day after day. If you don't do something to correct any challenge or any problem that you're seeing around you, that problem will never be corrected by anybody. You know, we are perishing because we are thinking that somebody else will correct it. They are saying plant fruit trees, and you're telling yourself it is for somebody else and not me. Please take it upon yourself. Start working today with the people around you, with the students around you, with the learners around you, so that you start doing things differently. Plant fruit trees. Not just fruit trees, plant even the other trees, it's okay. But in Education for Sustainable Development, we encourage you to plant fruit trees with the students, with the learners. Why? Because Education for Sustainable Development is about sustainability. And sustainability will only happen when these three spheres interconnect. That is the environmental sphere, the social sphere, and the economic sphere. In everything that you're doing, you must ask yourself, where am I addressing the social sphere in this activity? Where am I addressing the economic sphere in this activity? And where am I addressing the environmental sphere in this activity? If you have answers for the three, then whatever you're doing is sustainable. And so, planting fruit trees, what does it do? How will this activity achieve our objective of sustainability? If you plant a tree, whichever tree it is, it will definitely do the same thing that any tree can do to the environment. So environmental conservation is taken care of. When these children plant these trees by their own selves, together, in the process of working together, they are learning from one another. They are learning to live together. They are learning to be united. They are learning to do things using their own hands. So there are values that are being caught in the process of doing it. So the social aspect of sustainability is taken care of. And imagine if these fruits get to mature, these fruit trees get to mature, they will bear fruits. And children, our learners, our students will enjoy the joy of eating their own fruits. Yeah? We are lucky that science has got ways of improving things, and there are fruits that can grow within a very short time. So these children will learn that these fruits that we planted, we can pluck and eat. And as they are eating together, the aspect of sharing, loving one another. So the competencies that we are advocating in the competency-based learning in our country, for instance, will be embraced by just a single activity. The values that we are advocating for, they will be embraced by just this single activity. And when these fruits are many, if they are eating them instead of buying, there is that aspect of what is it called? Saving, yeah? There is the aspect of saving. Whatever was supposed to be used to buy them fruits for purposes of having a balanced diet, that money can be diverted to do something else, like helping children within the school who are needy. And so it is cost effective when you have your own fruits. And if there are many, the children can take the fruits to the market and sell. So the aspect of entrepreneurship comes in. So they will be able to know that whatever I plant, I can sell and I can earn a living from it. So it is not just about fruits. So anything that we do using our hands, it is possible to have the economic sphere being taken care of, the social sphere being taken care of, and the environmental sphere being taken care of. Remember the principles of sustainability, learning to know, get to know as much as you can, learning to be, passion, learning to live what you know, learning to believe what you know, learning to do, using our own hands. Let us work. Because if you work, you will see the fruits of your hands. And learning to live together. There is no way we are going to succeed when we are solo. You cannot do anything alone and say you are successful. That is why I keep encouraging all leaders. Please, as you do the things you do, as you lead, as you make a way to move these people from one level to another, remember to mentor somebody. Mentorship is very powerful because you can only be successful when you have a successor. Imagine if you are not there and things are not working. Will you say you are successful or no? Build as many people as you can that they can carry on the good work that you're doing in whatever level that you have been placed. And then the last principle is learning to transform oneself and the society. So transformation in ESD is about me. It is about me first, and then I get out and transform the others. So as I have started with the transforming myself, even health-wise, I am doing it every day. I do my exercises, I jog, I show it out, I share, because I believe sharing is inspiring. When I am doing it, there is somebody who will get inspired, and in the process they will start doing what I'm doing, and with time they will also share, and others will see what they are doing, and together we will be able to transform the world. Yes, it is possible. It is possible to change things. It is possible to work out what we are doing and transform the world. Just start today. Start where you are. Start small and grow. And our Education for Sustainable Development model centers across the country, we are growing the family. We have grown from 13 in 2018, and now we are talking about 147 fully and well-maintained Education for Sustainable Development model centers. Those who have joined us recently, learn from what the others will be doing. We are on this world so that we share our success stories. Because as we share, somebody else will learn and will pick it up and will want to do things the same way we are doing them. So don't get discouraged if things are not working. Try again and try again and try again until you see the results. What are you doing this year to respond to Sustainable Development Goal number 13? That is climate action. Yeah, you can see the way the environment is depleting because of what we have done in the past. We can start correcting the effects that we are seeing today. Look at the way the sun is so hot today. I mean, we are struggling to maintain our temperatures, rotate ICs, fans and whatever in our houses because of the temperatures that are outside. But there is something we can do. Let us do it. And when it comes to food security, what can you do? If it is very difficult to retain rain on the ground or water on the ground, do we have containers in our homes that we are not using? Put soil in those containers and let us water plant vegetables, our vegetables in containers or sacks, or whatever we can. Because these containers are small, they hold little soil and they can retain moisture if at all we pour some water in them, and our plants will grow. So let us think without the box. Yeah, let us think without the box and make a difference wherever you are. Remember, education for sustainable development is about making a difference. So make a difference wherever you are and resist competition. It is not about competing. We are not competing anyone. That is why we are here to freely share. Just share, because we in education for sustainable development, as I've always repeated and repeated, we are embracing collaboration. Collaborate more and compete less. And that way we'll be able to grow one another, support one another, and together we will become strong. Get out there. You are the focal teacher in your school. Do something with the learners. You are the principal of a school. Do something with your teachers and your learners. You are the BOM chair. You are the PA chair. Do something with the school and your colleagues in your meetings. Sensitize them on what we need to do in our learning institutions so that the children that we are helping will become better people in the future. I want to say really, may God bless you so much, because you have stood with education for sustainable development since we introduced it to you as an institute, that is the Kenya Education Management Institute. We are there to continue supporting you, coaching you, mentoring you. We are not able to reach you or to come to where you are all the time. We will always be engaging online, because in one way or another, we are able to make a difference. When we are able to come to your institution to see what you're doing, well and good, we will thank God for it. But when we are not able, we will always encourage you online, share what others are doing with you, share what we are doing with you. And you can always feel free to visit the institute, because we have an ESD hub where we can take you through what you need to do as an institution to make a difference. Thank you very much. Those who don't know me, I am Dr. Christine Owinyi, a national learning facilitator and aspiring to be an international learning facilitator, working with the Kenya Education Management Institute in Kenya. Thank you and God bless you.